Hi guys, today I'm gonna do a review of the Seiko SNZH60. It's a great watch and a good price, so stay tuned. So if you want to buy this watch, just click on the link below in the description and you can buy it there, and it's also gonna help my channel and it will help me keep doing videos like this, so thanks. Hi guys, so today I'm gonna do a review of this watch here. It's the Seiko SNZH60K1. So this is the gold version. They have also other versions, other colors. And this one I just I changed the bracelet here because I like a Jubilee style. And it has the movement, the Seiko caliber 7S36. So yeah. So it's a standard movement, you know, a basic movement from Seiko, and but it works well, you know, it keeps the time accurate and everything, no problem. But mostly I bought this watch because of the look, you know, because it has like it looks like the Blancpain 50 Fathoms, and some people did mods of it. To make it look like the 50 Fathoms. They call it the 55 Fathoms. And but what I like about this watch is the glass here. The bezel has some glass here, which is not common on the dive type. This is not really a dive watch. I mean, it's just like the dive style, but it's not really like just 100 meters, and it's not even a screw down ground. So it's not a serious watch, you know, it's just for the looks. And but it looks like the Blancpain, and like the bezel has glass around it, so that's what I like. But the Blancpain has more of a curved glass here on the bezel, but this one is fine. This is hard lex glass, the type of glass from Seiko, which is good, you know. And the crystal is also hard lex, which is good also, and it's curved. So I don't know if you can see a little bit the curvature, which is nice. It's like the older watches. It's the design, the style of the older watches that has you know, a curved glass. And what I like really is the gold here. There's a gold ring here. It's really nice. You know, not many watches have this. And the depth of the dial. And the dial face is a black, glossy black, so this is really nice. And the gold polishing is really good for the price, you know, really nice polishing. There's no sign crown, but it's okay. And like I said, it's not a screw down crown. And with this movement, there's no hacking, so when you pull out the crown, the second hand keeps ticking, and you cannot hand wind it. You know, you have to shake it to wind it. So the movement has 23 joules. So like I said, 100 meters, water resistant. As you can see here, the glass and the curvature. You can see it a little bit here. And the polishing is really nice. You know, you can see here. So I bought the gold version here. Because I like some gold watches, but I don't have that many. I don't wear them often. It's just for the looks, you know, to get some colors a little bit, you know. It looks nice, but I mostly wear stainless steel watches. So here the bracelet, I bought it on eBay. It's all solid links. But I had to buy a 22mm lug width. It's a 22mm, not a 20, so it's a little bit harder to find bracelets. And what I like is that it's even gold plated here, which is not often. Here on the top is brushed, and on the side is polished. And we have the movement here, the Seiko caliber 7S36. So it's really good. so it keeps time really well. You know, I didn't have any issues. Accurate and everything. So for the bezel, the clicks are good. Not as good as the Seiko SKX, but they're okay. I think it's 120 clicks. I like here the ridges here. It was different from other watches, you know. Like it's a nice look here. It's like square shapes, and the thickness of the watch is pretty good too. It doesn't wear thick, even with the dome crystal. It's not doesn't feel thick at all. And what I like also with the bezel, the glass bezel here, is that the numbers are below the glass. So you see that it's like if you see the numbers on the water. It's like the glass is water and you see the numbers below. So it has some kind of effect that you see some depth in the bezel because of the glass. So there's some you see below it. You see at the bottom. Like I said before, there's no sign crown, but it's okay. It's not winding. I'm just gonna move the hands out of the way so we can see top. So you see it's not hacking, the hand keeps going. So yeah, so the Seiko 5 here, it's nice. The 5 logo has been there for a long time. You know, I found on eBay old watches with this, with the Seiko 5. And remember, this Seiko 5 is an entry level for Seiko, entry level mechanical for Seiko. But what I don't like is the sports here. You know, when it says sports like this, because you know it reminds me of some cheap stuff from China that says sports. You know, I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. You know, some cheap no-name products. You know, clothes and shoes, and sometimes they just write sports on them. You know, it's no brand. You know, but for me, it doesn't feel good. And also with this type of watch, for me it feels more luxurious, you know, especially because it looks like a Blancpain, and Blancpain is really luxurious, and also it's gold. So for me, sports doesn't match, you know, the look of the watch. What I like here, the triangle here and the numbers, you know, really simple. You know, there's not many lines between. There's just basic, like one line here, 10, 15, 20. So it's really nice. The dial is the bezel is not doesn't have many things on it. It's just simple. And also the applied markers here. There's a lume at the end of each one, which is a small piece of a lume. It's really small, so it doesn't do well. The hands are clear in the dark. The applied markers is a really small lume. And what is nice also with the dome crystal is that it goes down here. It's dome here, but at the bottom, at the end here, it goes down. It's recessed in the bottom here, so that's nice. You can see here the little squares that they show up there. So for the date, you just pull it once, and from one side you have the number, and the other side you have the days in different languages. And I'm not too worried about the fact that the crown is not screwed down, because I have another watch, Citizen Pro Master, and it's not screwed down, and I never had any problem in the water, like even swimming with it, even showering, everything. But with this one, I don't know. You know, it's not as high grade as the Citizen, but of course I wouldn't go in the pool with this. I mean, they say 100 meters. So for Seiko, they don't lie. You know, if they say 100 meters, it's true. But I prefer not, just because of the plating, the gold plating. This the bracelet that it came with, and this bracelet I don't really like it. I mean, the quality is not great. You can see here there's almost no plating here in here. No, it's on the top it's plated, but not some places, and it's not even plated. One thing that is really bad, I think, I never saw that in another watch for the bracelet. So it's polished on the side, but you can see a line. You see a line in the middle. That's not really good. You know, it should be all polished. You know, all the watches I have, when it's polished on the side, you don't see any line. So I don't really like this. There's not a lot of gold on it compared to the watch. You know, you see the watch is really yellow and this not much, but this bracelet matches more. And the end links are not solid, just like that. Has a safety buckle, and it's a pushing here, and it's not plated here also. So I don't really like this bracelet. You can see the lume markers here, really small. So what I was talking about here, the crystal goes down here. And I like the date window that has a frame around it, a gold frame, that's nice. You can see the movement here in detail. So I've been wearing it for a few weeks and it's really nice. I like it. Not every day, but sometimes. Also the power reserve is around 40 hours. So here what it looks on the wrist. So it's not really thick, it's a good thickness. So here's the lume here. You can see that just the ends, the end of the markers and the hands and the second hand also. So for the measurements, here we have the bezel only. It's about 42 millimeters. The bezel and the crown about 45 millimeters. The lug width it's 22 millimeters. Lug to lug it's around 47 millimeters. The thickness is around 14 millimeters. The crown height is around 3 millimeters. The diameter of the dial is 30 millimeters. The thickness without the dome crystal is about 12 millimeters. The crown diameter is 6 millimeters. The original bracelet is 22 millimeters for the first link, and the other links are 20 millimeters. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you on the next video. Bye bye.